Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he'll shoot here! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Very nicely done. Now it's Eriksson. Lobotka has a goal! In for the pieces! Fabian Ruiz! He's done very well to get to that.
Fabian Ruiz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Malacia. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Malacia. Now, what about a counter-attack? Shot a goal! Goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Pedro Neto. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Christensen.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And Aguirre. Fabian Ruiz. Aguirre. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Can he get away here? Nuno Mendes finds himself unceremoniously floored. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. Rafael Leao. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Matic. That is a great pick out.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Lobotka. Malacia. It's Lobotka. Paredes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rafael Leao. And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Rafael Leao.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's been shipped out wide. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nuno Mendes. Nicely aimed pass. Fabian Ruiz. And that is expertly dealt with. Haaland. And Mendes. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Liverpool leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 8, Christian Eriksen.
And the second half gets underway. Liverpool carrying a one-goal lead.
Il numero 10.
Paredes. Passing nice and neat. Atalanta looking to pass their way through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Cuadrado. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Paredes. Nuno Mendes. Malacia calmly anticipates. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Fiddles it through. Lobotka. Paredes. He's had a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 17.440 spettatori.
Haaland! And that's gone loose. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. De Bruyne. Malacia. And it's De Bruyne. It's Lobotka. That is a great ball.
Atalanta are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Looking tidy in possession here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mane, swept in. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good-looking ball. So, what can they make of this?
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Lobotka. Lobotka. Chooses to go back. And Bernardo Silva! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 5. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18, il numero 22. Cambio di giocatori.
Pedro Neto. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Can he put it away? Oh, what has happened here? And the keeper's in command. Malcolm. He's a sharp little ball here.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Malacia. Pedro Neto. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's intervened well there. I think we're just about done here. And that's it. Liverpool have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Haaland voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Look at this stadium, as you can see, very much ready for action. The blue and black colours of Atalanta, affectionately known as La Dea. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter. He's a very dangerous dribbler and a fine finisher to boot. I particularly like the way he gives defenders a headache by drifting across the forward line, looking for gaps to probe and spaces to get into. I think he's going to be a really huge...
Oh no, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Can he put it away? Goal! Atalanta! Blood drawn. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Nicely weighted ball. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Eriksen. Liverpool are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Pedro Neto. Lobotka. And it's Eriksen. Atalanta finding their passes.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well timed, excellent interception. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Pedro Neto. Eriksen. Pedro Neto. Turns and goes back. It's Lobotka. Fabian Ruiz. It's Lobotka. Eriksen. Rafa, there's the shot! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Atalanta are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Malacia, shifted upfield. Christensen. Now it's Poulsen. Great ball and he's in. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Back to within one. Interesting.
Atalanta really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Nicely aimed pass. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Borja! That is decidedly lacking.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Ericsson. Rafael Leao. Ericsson. He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And the ball's a good one here. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Poulsen. Now it's Cuadrado. And Cuadrado! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Cuadrado really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Lobotka. Ericsson. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafael Leao. Ericsson. And it's Ericsson. And Aguirre. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mane. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a climb! Lobotka. Borja, given the lift of his goal. And it's Ericsson. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, this looks sharp. Pedro Neto. Now it's Rafael Leao. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. De Bruyne. Lobotka. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Looking for the run. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cuadrado. Punched away. Hits one! It's in! They are right back in business!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
And here's Rafael Leao. So what can they make of this? And it's Mane. Christensen kept his eye on it, and he's there. Borja. Oh, no joy this time. Poulsen. Malacia promptly onto that, and that is that. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Atalanta appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Has a look and place it forward. De Bruyne. Now it's Rafael Leao. Borja! Goal! Atalanta! And they've got their lead back. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Oh, he's in!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Lobotka. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Atalanta surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, good-looking ball. Decent hit! Pedro Neto, and the shot! It's in! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 17, numero 5. Lasciano il campo per il numero 15. Il numero 19.
Time for changes on both sides, actually.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt...
Poulsen! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Jeffrey Kondogbia. Now Christensen. It's Bernardo Silva. Borja. Milinkovic-Savic. And Aguirre. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that was never going to make it. Bernardo Silva. Atalanta clearly now in lead preservation mode. Malacia. De Bruyne. Interesting ball. Here's Rafael Leao. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's straight offside.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Sunset. Rafael Leao. And the number on the board is 3. De Bruyne. Rafael Leao is wide and looking to get onto this. And there goes the final whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry and